Hello, some friends, and I have an architect home to remodel. I basically only bought this house because of the inventory. I'm not gonna lie. The layout was okay, but this is an inventory house, and I didn't have the fencing along the house, and I really wanted that fencing. I don't know if that came with an event or if it came in an online pack, but I'm hoping they bring it back because I really want that fencing. So here is the outside of the house. The appearance of the house is a very pretty. And then when you go inside the house, you get the doorways in the front. Those are really pretty. You're getting all of the plants outside. You're getting the outside fencing as well as as well as the doorway or all of the doorways inside the house. And you're getting all of the windows. I think those are the heritage white windows, if I'm correct. And then here is the living room. You're getting those chairs, you're getting that rug, and you're getting that brown shelf. And then in this little room, you're getting that sofa and that chair, and you're getting the plants, and you're getting that desk. Um, this house has some really nice inventory in it. You're getting that's the countertops, the dining table, and chairs, and that stove. That is the cottage stove, I believe. And then you're getting the washer and dryer in the back room, and you're getting the table, and that stairway. You're getting that stairway. I forgot what stairway that is. Those chairs, I use those chairs all the time in my builds. I love those chairs. You're getting the wall hangings, and you're getting the wallpapers all throughout the house, and you're getting the doorways, the homestead doors. You're getting that rug inside that bedroom. You're getting that king size, or not king size, but a double bed. You're getting that. And the nightstands and the lamps. You're getting that bathtub. And then these two twin beds are older. And you are getting that chest of drawers inside that bedroom. So this house is really good on inventory. And then here is the remodel. I use the oak arch, the doorways, and the black ornate, the fencing, as well as that brown stone fencing. And the windows are the villa windows. I have not used those in a long, long time. So I wanted to incorporate them. I put some plants out in the front, and then those oak arch the doorways, and then that door with the wreath, as well as a little plant. That plant is so freaking small, but it won't go on top of a table, which sucks. And then here is the living room. I'm using that fireplace. I wanted to use oaks all throughout the house, so I used those oak, the stairway. And then I'm using those sofas, which have oak inside the pillows. And I'm using that coat rack, and then that TV. That's the oak easel, the TV, I believe. And then And then the dining table and chairs. The chairs are the oak, the two-door chairs, I believe. And then I'm using the wall hangings. So I made that room into the dining room. And then here is the kitchen. These countertops are the cream flecked countertops. I have not used those in a long time either. That stove is the ranch stove, I believe. I think that's right. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. And then these trees on the outside, that's up against the wall. I'm using those. And the cream Highland fridge. And then here is a laundry room and a coat room. So in the coat room, I just have I have that clothing rack, but I'm pretending it's coats and shoes. And then in the laundry room, I'm using that pink washer and dryer. And then here is the outside. I'm using those shrubs as well as that little pond. And then a tree and then a hot tub. Because every sim house needs a hot tub. You know what I mean? And then I'm using the table and chairs. And then when you go upstairs, I just have plants and wall hangings in the hallway. And then I made a little bathroom here with a door that leads out onto the balcony. I'm using that cream bathtub. I always use that. And then that sink, I forget where that's from, and that shower, and and then the toilet. And then here is this bedroom. I used the sorority twin bed, which I got in an online pack, and then those countertops, and then there's lights hanging above the bed. I think the countertops are the white glamour countertops, I think. And then I'm using that white wardrobe. And then in this bedroom, I use this blue bed. I have not used that in a long time. The same white wardrobe that's in the other bedroom. And then the wall hangings, as well as a computer. And then the countertops are the same as in the other bedroom. And that is the house. I hope you enjoyed.